everyone's like, you just need to have one of the smoothies. You need to have one of them. If I use my credit card at Erewhon and see it pop up with $45 plus tax
For one item.
for one item, a smoothie at that, you can't even enjoy it long term. This is at most an hour. At most an hour if you really sip and enjoy the smoothie. So
Oh,
no to
man.
Erewhon. No.
Is it even a big store? Like, is it like
There's a couple of
Walmart?
them.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's like a Walmart because like all the bougie people be going in.
Yeah.
So I think it's perfectly set up if you're rich. Like
Okay.
it's not too big. It's not too small.
Okay.
You can just get to where you need to go.
And you get the stuff you need and leave.
Right. But also, I think if you do this, people are going to be judging you if you do shop at Erewhon. Like if you have some stuff in your basket, they're going to be looking at you like, oh, you're just a tourist. Oh, you're only getting a smoothie.
Oh, you just came for the smoothie.
Right.
Not the organic cashew milk.
No. But I feel like we're in that era. Once you hit like 25 or whatever it is,
Yeah.
like Mucky said, you're either going on runs, preparing for a marathon probably. You're either sipping on smoothies like me. Maybe yoga and Pilates are in your future. I think it just happens.
Yeah, you got about five hobbies to choose from at this point in your life. You got running, you got golf, you got just drinking, being a complete degenerate and letting everything.
Oh, golf is a big one.
Yeah, golf's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you did say degenerate. Next week, Mucky, I know we'll be on that time.
Oh, yeah.
But maybe we'll let the viewers see that for themselves. Before we get started, this was a pressing matter on my heart, and I just wanted to share with you guys. Jadon Sancho.
Oh.
Guys, are we caught up
Oh.
with this Jadon Sancho mess?
I saw the tweet. I heard the tweet and all that stuff, but I'm not like up to date if something happened today.
It didn't happen today, but for anyone out there confused, Jadon Sancho, Prem baller, dating Saweetie, the rapper who did the My Type. I can't say the next line because then I have to say pause. But it just turns out, or the allegations are saying that Saweetie didn't view Jadon Sancho as a boyfriend. It was a client.
Yeah.
It was a potential, I don't want to say escort, but you can put the pieces together. It's not looking good.
Play?
Pay for the play.
Pay for the play.
Yeah. And it really just hurts because it kind of puts some things into perspective. Is this why he's only had 8 minutes this season in the Prem for Aston Villa? Like, I'm sick to my stomach. Imagine getting your girlfriend's name tatted on your neck, or the middle name tatted on your neck, and then you see the leaked text messages that she calls you a client?
When I thought it was they were dating and she told him to not pay. Or it was something like that. Or
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, your version sounds a lot better than mine. So if you want to run with that, we can. We can.
Oh my God.
But it's not good. Like, maybe he's not playing because he's scared he might be getting evicted. His car might get towed. Like, there's money being spent and time being allocated, so he can't even focus on football.
Man, if you're on $350K a week, go crazy.
I mean, Saweetie, so she's probably making them. But yeah, free Jadon Sancho. Free Jadon
Sancho is crazy.
But okay. We can actually start now. We can actually start.
All right.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Remotely Related. I am Kenny, and before I introduce the panel today, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate it all. It was really interesting for me because last episode, I was trying to tell everyone, shout out Tochi as the guest, great guest. I'm like, hey, TikTok, use your own account. Let them know it's you. Like, you're standing on what you said. I think TikTok shadow banned us. I'm not gonna lie. Because Goody's texting me, and he just goes like, mate, I have responded 10 times to this person, and every time I respond, TikTok removes it immediately. Like, so much so the person doesn't even get the notification.
Damn.
So I'm just like, they don't want to see us win. But
Trying to hold us down.
But the
on
people
here.
who do.
It's crazy.
They are. No, they are. Like, what we're saying, I feel like there should be a couple more reactions because I listen back. We are wildin'.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyways, I'm glad Tochi took that advice because I saw him commenting and responding to someone who said something about what he said. So I see the notification. I'm like, yeah, Tochi. But then I see the guy responds. But then Tochi responds again. I feel like I'm like a boxing coach. And I'm just in the background like, yeah, hit him, Tochi, get him. But
Oh man.
shout out Tochi and keep commenting because we love it. But it's international break, and I feel like this panel just shows the squad depth that we have as a group. You don't see a vice captain. You're not going to hear an Australian accent. We just have an elite squad here. Introducing first, season debut for one of the OG members. It's October 12th. Don't know how these two things lined up. But Arsenal correspondent, he's back in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, Mucky's in the building. How we doing, Muck?
Good. I'm glad to be here. Season debut. It's been a while.
You woke up from the nap, woke up from the hibernation.
I did. Yeah.
Glad that you're
been
here.
busy.
He
Been
didn't
busy.
need a preseason.
No preseason.
Yeah.
Just straight into it. How's your touch?
Yeah, I was getting fit. I was coming off an injury, so finally back in the squad lineup and happy to be here. See if we can make some contributions for the team.
Hey, sometimes you can just keep it simple, see what happens, but I don't mind chaos football either. I don't. We'll just see what happens. Introducing next, Mr. Cool, Calm, and Collected. He's back again, and you probably won't recognize him because he got the beard now. But Hillzy, welcome back to the pod. How are you doing?
Doing well. It's stormy in Connecticut right now.
Oh,
so
shit.
Not bad.
See, I'm going to be there in like a month. Hopefully it's not storming for me, but fair play. Welcome. Last but not least, this was an interesting one because I saw your IG story earlier in the week, and I was also very intrigued by this song too. Jordy, not Jordan, innit?
Oh, yeah.
The song's good.
The
song's pretty good. The song's pretty good. When he was like, what'd he say? It was like, it's always the people that have nothing to do that always try to derail you in like the third bar. I'm like, okay, Jordy. Go ahead, Jordy.
Oh, man.
Talk your talk. But
you got a big head in the video. You got a real big head.
You do. But Gio, welcome to the pod.
Hey,
Glad
man.
you're here.
In an international break, what can I say? The memories we had, we'll never let them go.
Fair enough. Well, to everyone out there wondering what we're doing, I have some statements prepared. And I'm going to read these statements in an agree or disagree format to each of them, to each of the panel here. And once one person gives their answer, we'll all be able to chime in and just give our thoughts. Follow along in the comments if you'd like. Let us know if we're just absolutely out of our minds or if we're the smartest people in the room. There's only 4 of us, so I hope we can achieve that. But are you guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
Ready to start? Okay. Well, for context, everyone out there, they have no clue what I'm about to read. So we shall see what happens. Muck, you just got to the pod, so I don't want to put you in the high pressure situation yet. We'll go to Hillzy.
Full press shot.
We'll go to Hillzy. So, Hillzy, agree or disagree? If Phil Foden and Cole Palmer traded places this season, Phil Foden would have a better season for Chelsea than Cole Palmer would for City. What are your thoughts?
I thought it was agree, disagree.
Did I not read it like that?
Yeah, I guess you did. But then you added the what are your thoughts? But it was kind of open.
Like, do you agree or disagree?
Yeah.
Hey, take a touch. Monkey, take a touch.
Star jump.
So what I would probably say, like, disagree, just because Palmer now gets to be with Holland. And, you get to play with Holland. You're going to be way better.
Do you think, well, Cole Palmer left for a reason, right? My thought is, like, if Palmer is playing under Pep this season, do you think Pep gives Palmer the freedom that he needs?
That Foden has right now? Probably not.
Yeah.
And
but also, like, If you were to like say now though, when we've seen Palmer for what 2 years now at Chelsea, maybe it'd be different now, but not initially. Foden would probably just be scoring more, honestly, with Chelsea.
Whoa, hold on. Foden in a Chelsea jersey.
It's crazy.
Low key, I kind of want to see that now.
Yeah.
Like, thinking about it, if Foden was in a Chelsea jersey, someone could get cooked up.
I don't want to see it.
But Gio, Muck, any thoughts on this?
So the initial question was, would
I'll read it again. I'll read it again.
yeah?
for
Give
you.
me the question part. So I can
If
agree
Phil
or disagree.
Foden and Cole Palmer traded places, Foden would have a better season for Chelsea than Palmer would have for City.
Yeah, I agree.
You agree?
100%.
Reason being?
Because Pep would not let Palmer do this drifting around, all this stuff. Like he will put Palmer in the midfield and say, deal with it. Whereas Foden on the right at Chelsea, or even on the left, will be crazy. Like
You think he'd play on the wing?
he would have to. I think he's better on the wing, in my opinion.
Part of me is just like Esteval though.
Ah.
Esteval on the right. Esteval on the right.
But even
Foden
in the
middle.
I think he would have more freedom to do what he wants to do. Whereas Pep, I think his battle with Pep is like the system and how he needs to play within the system. Because Haaland is the one that gets to do whatever he likes. The other 10, they got to play the specific way. And that's the issue.
Yeah, I hear it.
And Palmer would not be doing that at all as City, bro. He would not have fun.
Fair. Okay. Muck, I feel like you're going to say something, but
Yeah. I think Palmer would have the better season by far, to be honest.
then Phil.
Yeah, I think so. If you look at Foden, when he plays for England even, he's out of place. He doesn't know his role within the squad. He doesn't put up quality performances. I think he's fits well into the City system, even though he has that freedom. But you transfer him over to Chelsea and do a new system, I don't know that Foden's going to put up the numbers and contribute as much in that system. Now, Palmer, on the other hand, I think he could slide right in there. You know, Palmer's pretty clinical in around the box, and so you do a great job of getting around there. And when you have an elite striker like Haaland, I think those two are just going to work off each other and produce numbers.
That duo does sound elite. It
now
does.
I'm thinking about the Jackson-Palmer duo and replace Jackson with Haaland.
That's a joke. That's an absolute joke.
That's evil. That's bad.
Yeah, no, they don't talk. They talk about that Greek in the Bible. Like, that's you can't be having that. You can't be having that.
But it's
Mucky,
also two different play styles too, because a lot of those chances came off the counterattacks, where like City counterattacking wise is like not the same, I think.
Yeah. Mucky, you bring up a great point, but it also like gave me a question. Can Phil Foden play in any under any other manager? Like, can he only play well with Pep?
No,
By the
I feel
sounds of
like
it-
he's obviously a world class player. He had a dip last season. You know, he's going through some issues potentially with his baby mama. Who knows what's going on?
Oh no, not the baby mama drop. These young England youths, man. Oh man.
But I mean, Foden's obviously he's world class. I think it would take some time to adjust. I do think his best. He will play his best at City than any other manager. Now he may get more freedom somewhere else and end up fitting into a new system well and perform there. But I think it would take some time. I don't think he's the kind of guy who's just going to do something all by himself. Where Palmer, I think he has that capability.
That's fair. That's fair. See, you don't even need a preseason. That's class.
He's right into it.
That's
preseason right here.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Anyone else out there that has opinions, let us know. But see, that was nice and easy, right?
Yeah, that was easy.
Right. We can move on. Gio, agree or disagree? The player who gets fouled for a penalty should be the one that has to take it.
Oh, agree. 1,000% agree. if I'm the one that's getting kicked, if I'm Saka and I win a pin, I don't want to see Victor walk over here next to me at all. I don't want to see him take the ball off me. Even if I'm a defender, I don't want to see somebody take the pin besides me. Make it all about me. I'm the one that won the pin. Let me score the pin.
Right. Okay. Question for you. Since you're a Spurs fan,
Yeah.
what if like Basuma got fouled in the box? Like,
Honestly,
what if someone that you didn't want to get fouled got fouled?
I feel like if you can't take a pin, brother, why are you here? Just put it somewhere. It's not that unless you're going up against Donnarumma or somebody like. Just finish it somewhere. Get it on target. You'll be fine for the most
But
part.
if he misses, what are you now saying about the manager?
Oh, then I
You know
wouldn't
what
say
I
it
mean?
about the manager. I would say it about the player. I'm like, brother, you couldn't score it. Honestly, you couldn't score it. Like, how many pins do you guys see besides somebody completely missing it like Bruno did or something like that? Like, how often do y'all see a pin and y'all are like, wow, that was a bad pin?
Unfortunately,
Often?
this is just bad timing because what Pulisic did in that Milan Juve game for me, I was sick to my stomach.
Wait,
I
what
was
did he
sick.
do? What did he do? I didn't
You
watch
didn't see
it.
the pen he missed? Well, I love Pulisic, so I don't want to.
I don't.
Well, see, as an AC Milan fan, you would say like,
Yeah.
but as a Milan fan, unreal. But the penalty that he missed against Juventus, I think the ball's still traveling, and the game was a week ago.
Oh,
So,
wow.
that was rough. But Hillzy, what do you think? You think if you get fouled, you should have to take the pen?
Disagree.
Go for it. Say more.
He's going to
I
disagree
just
because
can't.
he
I
wants
can't. I
Haaland to
can't.
take the pin.
I can't have my center backs taking it.
Yeah. I feel like I might be more of a disagree for this just because what's the advantage of winning the pen? Like, it kind of takes away that whole thing, no?
It's the easiest shot in the game.
Says who?
Oh, man.
I don't I don't know.
I disagree as well. I think you've got specialists. You know, you got penalty specialists. You look at Jorginho a couple years ago, how unstoppable that was. I mean, you got guys that are going to convert at a 90% rate. You'd rather have someone who's confident going up there. They know their routine, not the guy that's just being brought down. Now, if the guy that gets fouled and they genuinely earn this penalty and they say, no, I'm taking this, I respect that. I think you should be able to do that. But if the captain steps in or your specialist steps in, I think it goes to that player.
I don't
You
know,
know, if you go to
Muck, I don't know.
if you go to McDonald's and you get your order taken, you don't want the person that's taking your order to go in the back and make your burger. You want the guy that's chefing up on that grill all day. You want him to make that burger for you. You know what I'm saying?
But look, sometimes when a pitcher is pitching a perfect game and he's in the 8th inning and he's struggling a little bit, you might need a fresh arm to bring something new to the table. So my guy's taken 11 pins this year and made 9 of them. Strange numbering, I know. Then maybe we might need a fresh take to come in. You know what I'm saying?
I don't disagree with that necessarily, but you know, every now and then, especially if you have Bruno's situation, you know, give someone else the nod for that pen. But I think for the most part, it should go to the specialist.
The situation you're describing though, like if the captain has to step in,
Right? That's
and I know
yeah.
you said you respected it, that could look crazy
Yeah.
from the outside. Like
that
we've seen our fair share of
Madueke, Cole
disagreement. Yeah.
Palmer, yeah.
Yeah, like you got your team just fighting over like the pen and stuff. So
But hey,
I
look
would
what
avoid
happened.
that situation.
Palmer takes the pen and he scores.
He
Yeah.
does, but like, do you want to go through that little toxicity to get there? I don't know.
I just think that's the toxicity of Chelsea.
Yeah.
True.
That's
Like
true.
we're not going to see each other in 2 years because you'll be sold, or I'll be sold, or we'll be sold. So, so it is what it is. Okay, we're good.
I'm good.
All right, Mucky, talk to me, man. Agree or disagree? Players from the 90s and 2000s wouldn't be rated as highly if they played in this era.
I'm gonna disagree. I think to an extent, I think the players and their athletic abilities, their technical abilities have gotten better, but the flow and creativity of the game has regressed in a sense. You don't see Ronaldinho's, you don't see, Neymar's, which obviously these are the top players of their eras.
Yeah.
They're outliers. But I think you could plug in some guys from the early 2000s, 90s into one of these teams, and I think they're more exciting to watch for sure. I don't know. I just feel like with football, how it's going, it's becoming a little bit robotic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the
I think,
quality's gotten that much better. It's just more tactical, and the systems are more structured, which has kind
yeah.
of caused it to be more of a team, which isn't a bad thing. But I think the individual players themselves were still very quality back then.
Yeah. You don't really have that many Mavericks anymore, like you were saying, like the Ronaldinho's, Kaká, or Nines. But the social media aspect to it, I think, is a really big part to this. Like, they weren't dealing with Hater Central. Hater Central on Twitter is on a generational run right now. But, like, there's all these different outlets that I think you didn't really see in the 90s and 2000s. So part of me is wondering if all these Mavericks played, yes, the technical ability that they still have is unreal. Probably better than a lot of this generation now. But the one mistake that they make, or even like the two mistakes, everyone's going to know about it. And I feel like that might lower how good we think about them. And that makes sense.
For sure. Yeah, if you like transport them into this time zone, yes. I think they themselves are different because they have all these endorsements they can go do, the social media aspect of it all. That definitely would change it. If we're just taking the player and somehow that, like, you get that player and you plug them in now, I think they're still probably better. But that's a little bit of a hypothetical.
Yeah. The I'm just I'm just more fascinated because these players that we rate so highly, that like we grew up watching, I don't know if they could even go into like the bigger sides. Like, hear me out. Like, the teams like a Brentford or whoever who need like the Mavericks, who just kind of let the players do what they do like the top sides, like, would they let them be themselves?
It depends on the fit, because like you had your Roy Keanes like kicking everybody in the locker room or something, but it was because they needed a captain of the team.
Yeah.
So it depends on like the team that they're going to more so. Like Arsenal wouldn't allow that. Like they don't want a Maverick in the team or something like that. They want somebody that's like married, kids at home.
Yeah.
You know what I
Might as
mean?
well stay
Like,
over. Yeah.
yeah, like drinks water at 6 a.m. and that's all they drink. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it depends on the team. And most winning teams nowadays are like the Liverpool team is like very like structured people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
No, do you think an Arsenal would sign like a Ronaldinho if they had the chance?
no,
You see what I
no.
mean?
Yeah.
They would?
Yeah. His talent level's so high. You need that talent level to win.
But like, what if Arteta starts playing him in like a right CM or some shit?
He'll still cook.
Okay.
I just think I feel like those teams, they worry about like the locker room fit as well. It's not saying it's not as important as their skill level, but they worry about it like a little bit in the recruitment process. So if you're out a little, if you're a little bit of the haircut alone, they would be like, we don't want you. So
Ronaldinho's background check would look a little crazy.
it would look wild.
And that's my goat, but that would look a little crazy.
Yeah, so they wouldn't want all that.
Fair enough. Any other thoughts? If we're good, we're good. Just throwing some hypotheticals out there. But okay. Next one. Mucky, you are an Arsenal fan, so I'm going to pass this to you. Even though their teammates, Nani Madueke, views Bukayo Saka as a threat to his World Cup chances. Agree or disagree?
I mean, you have to agree 1,000%. He's looking at him as pure competition. I mean, within the squad and obviously the World Cup. With Saka back now, Madueke's minutes are going to probably regress a good bit. I honestly hope that he still gets good playing time. I think he was super effective in Saka's absence. I think he can still do a lot. He is kind of that free player that we were just talking about, that you kind of plug him in, you let him cook on the wing, and he was doing just that. Now his finishing and end product's not quite there, but I think he was looking really good, really solid for Arsenal. He'll be a solid backup. I just don't know if he's going to get the playing time that he needs in order to get into the squad to get selection. He'll have to really go off in his minutes off the bench or mid-match weeks or mid-week match days when they're just trying to get new players in the lineup.
Who are the right wingers for England?
Oh
what do we
my
have? We
God.
have Saka.
Saka, Madueke.
What? Bowen?
Bowen, I don't know anymore. I don't know if
You're off the Jared Bowen trade?
Yeah.
He
I mean,
stayed at West
considering where
Ham
you-
way too long.
Yeah. Considering where you play Palmer and Foden, like I don't know Tuchel's system with England yet, so I can't say if he has 10s or not.
Yeah. I don't know if Tuchel knows his
I'd
own
say he
system.
gets in the squad just because he is that kind of free flowing player that can come off the bench. They know what he is. He's not a bad guy to have on your squad for some depth. I don't think he's definitely not gonna be a starter in the 11. And again, yeah, with that Palmer and Foden, you could definitely slide them out. I think we saw Palmer in the Euros slide out to right wing, but
Yeah.
who knows?
Is it a bad thing to view your teammate as competition for like
Nope.
a spot like that?
Nah. I'll be honest. I think Madueke looks like Saka, and he's like,
Holy shit!
Like because if you compare the performances,
Did you see that Saka
I don't know.
banger? For
Yeah,
England?
but Madueke, a lot of his performances, especially against the Liverpool performance he had, which was, I think he was all that Arsenal had, to be honest with you. Like, he has that ability where he can make a good contribution to the team. So
He does. I think there's a fine line between like looking at your teammate as a competitor and like not. He just needs to play, and I know if I'm in his situation right now, I'm looking like forward to 2026, and I'm just like, my chances for the World Cup are probably a bit lower than I'd like them to be. So,
But you have to think he made this move. He had to have
knowing
had
that.
some reason, yeah, because he knows Saka's the right winger for Arsenal. Like he knows that. Does he think he's getting in over Martinelli on the left and Trossard? Maybe that's his thought process, not knowing Eze is going to come into the team. Maybe. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I think he just wanted, like, he had to have a thought process of like, I might not play as much as I did at Chelsea, but
Yeah.
this is still where I want to go. I think if he's part of a team that's surging for the title, in first place come World Cup time, or maybe they would have already won it, or whatever, however they place.
yeah.
I think if he might just be thinking, if I'm on the top team, even though I'm not a starter, but he's still contributing, I think he's like, all right, I'll still get the nod. And I think that is the case, to be honest.
And I think how a lot of the managers are playing their squads right now, like, they're prepping for a grueling end of the season. So if Arsenal are still in the race and they're still in Champions League come March, April, Madueke is going to play pretty much
His
all the
impacts.
midweek games. Yeah. So, and Saka, Saka will probably still get a majority of the minutes, but I think Madueke will play a lot during the midweek. So he has a good chance.
Fair.
I think he'll be all right.
All right. The same
Also,
might apply for like a Lewis Skelly, because right now Calafiori's absolutely cooking right now. So
yeah.
if I'm Lewis Skelly, I know he's still getting called in because I don't know who the like the real competition is. I know you got Jet Spence.
Nico O'Reilly.
Nico.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no. His numbers are phenomenal.
Yeah, but he's not even a left back. When I first saw him play
No.
against AC Milan in preseason, he was playing the cam. Like I hate when Pep does this. I hate when Pep does this.
He was a striker in the academy.
That's what I'm
He was.
saying. He was playing the 9 and the 10. Like, ugh. But now he's in the England squad as a left back. You can't make it up. You
Because I
can't
mean,
make it.
honestly, who else would it would Jed, Luke Shaw. That's the drop off.
It can't be Luke Shaw.
Lewis Hall?
Man, he doesn't play
can't
enough.
play for Newcastle right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nico is playing. Nico is playing more than Miles is, I think.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. That's crazy. But hey,
Kind
you
of
know
a good
what?
thing that, Aiden Norrie got injured, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fair play.
worked out.
It worked out for him right now for sure. But okay, we'll move on. Next one here, bit of a fun one. Hillzy, agree or disagree? Sticking only to Premier League teams, Newcastle United has the most players you'd want to grab a drink with or have a night out with. Let's discuss.
Newcastle.
See who we got here. Big Dan Burn. Love a bev with Dan Burn. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Bruno G, I feel like would be a good time.
Bruno G could be a good time. And then maybe
His partner.
his
partner.
Because I'm thinking, if you and Bruno G have a great time, so much of a good time that might be some pushing and shoving, who's right next to us? Holding it down. Jolinton's right there,
Joel.
holding up everything, making sure we're all good. Who else is there?
I was gonna say Tonali.
Tonali might be an interesting one.
Tonali, he might start
I
giving
think
you
he's
some
got
secrets.
a wife and maybe a kid.
Yeah, but he still got FanDuel and DraftKings and I don't know what they use over there.
I don't know. I don't know for Tonali because the personality he gives, if he started drinking, I feel like he'd just not say anything. Like I feel like he would just do like an Irish goodbye. Like he wouldn't really just stick around. He's like, "Oh, we got practice tomorrow." I'm like, "Oh, Sandro, stop. We have shots to take, man." I'm trying. Who else is there, or what players are there in the Prem that you'd be like, "This is a great time"?
Palace.
Everton.
Well, wherever
That's a great
Grealish goes, the party follows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else is on Everton though besides him?
James Garner.
He looks like he
Gardner.
crushes a Guinness.
Oh, and Pickford.
Tarkovsky.
These are some names.
Ooh,
Yeah,
these
no,
are
these
some
are some names.
names.
These are some names.
Beto.
Beto actually would be class. Beto would be class. I'm trying to. Newcastle, Alenga. Alenga would be a good timeout.
You think Voldemort would be good?
Oh my God, Nick from Stuttgart. Oh, he'd be class.
Yeah.
There's some names on
Man.
Newcastle. I'm surprised we
I
haven't
probably
brought up the
agree.
Big
I'll have
Six
to
yet.
say I
but-
agree.
Ramsdale.
Yeah, but he would just. I think.
Nah,
I don't know.
You get
No,
stuck in
that's
a
a
vortex with him. The keeper vortex.
Come on, man. That's great, bro. Ramsdale on a night out, that's fire.
Ramsdale, you would just have to watch him the whole time because you would just get distracted every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He's the friend that will get in a car with a stranger and he just disappears at the end of the night.
Yeah. It's like one time, or everyone's there, and then 5 minutes later, everyone's like, "Where's Ramsdale?
Yeah.
Where'd he go?" Let me think. Man United. Nah.
No.
I feel like the vibes are too low over there.
No.
Arsenal, your night might end at 10 p.m. because
Yeah.
everyone's just gonna go home. Maybe Madueke can carry out some of the lads an extra
feel like
hour or two.
Gabrielle would be wild. I feel like he'd be a wild one.
Yeah.
That's about it, though.
That's about it. It ain't soccer.
No.
Saliba. Nah, I can't. I can't be near Saliba.
Oh, I don't want to be near some people. He's got drinks in him.
Yeah.
No. Absolutely not.
Him with drinks and a phone.
No.
How
No.
about Marseille?
Don't put him in the locker room or nothing. Keep him away.
Oh. Liverpool would Liverpool be a good time?
Maybe Ekatike, but that's it.
No, because
Mm.
Szoboszlai would fucking take every girl that comes up to you at
He
the bar.
would. He would. He
Every-
would.
And
Like,
McAllister would try to
nobody's.
fight everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay. And then Hillzy for City.
Stones.
Sounds to be a vibe.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Holland
For
would be a
sure.
good
Holland.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Foden definitely
Yeah.
likes to have a good time.
And Doku.
Yeah.
I think Doku would have a great time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Savinho, weirdly.
Savinho is a sneaky one, I think.
Yeah.
I actually
Rico
like.
Lewis would be good, probably.
Could he even get in?
No.
He's
How
old
old is
enough.
he?
It's what? It's 18 there, 16.
Oh, yeah, it is 18, yeah. It
Fair.
can't be Bernardo. Bernardo would be like, man, I really want to go to Barcelona so bad.
Yeah.
The weather in
Yeah,
Spain right now is
It'd be
crazy.
a really good time, I can imagine. Just get bullied the whole time.
Yeah.
All the City guys.
Ugh.
Ederson? Well, before. Ederson would have been.
We got to get Ederson and Ramsdale in like the same spot.
Hey,
Like
did
just
you
keep
see,
keep
you
them
see-
occupied.
did you see them against Dynamo Zagreb? Ederson let in 3 awful goals.
Seems
was
like nothing's
terrible.
changed.
Yeah, and the worst it was 3 shots, 3 goals.
Oh
man.
Oh man.
Oh, God.
Well,
Yeah.
I think Newcastle takes it, right? Got some people over there. I think Jacob let us know last year. He just goes, apparently Newcastle, like the town or whatever, has the most bars per like capita or something. Like there's a
Yeah.
lot going on. So I'm sure they have a good time over there. Okay, couple more here. So, Gio, agree or disagree? Fabrizio Romano and other journalists are ruining the transfer windows.
I won't say ruining. I would say the agents are ruining it. Like the player agents are playing more of a role because they're the ones that's like constantly. If you look at the Garnacho saga of the whole summer, where every day Romano is like, Alejandro Garnacho gets inches closer to a move away from United or whatever.
Yeah.
It was clearly the agents were like, we're trying to force a move. Just keep putting it out there and it'll happen or something like that. So I wouldn't put it all on the journalists because they're kind of doing their job, but I see where it's coming from.
Mucky, Hillzy, any thoughts on this?
Yeah, I mean, I like to know, like, stay up to date. You know, Fabrizio Romano, he's on it, Johnny on the spot. He's quick with the social media age. He's wrong sometimes. I remember I actually just saw a
Yeah.
TikTok. I saw a TikTok like yesterday or 2 days ago. It was Rodrigo to Arsenal. Here we go. Never
Wait, he
happened.
did that?
Did he really do that?
Romano, yeah, it was. He posted that.
No
He did a video. He did a here we go, and it was never. I don't think they had ever agreed to terms, but
No one
I don't
went.
know.
No one went.
No one did. But
I probably just disagree too as well.
You disagree?
Yeah, because back in the day, it just used to be all these rumors were like, hey, interested in this guy. It was like,
Yeah, I'm glad you brought it up though, because back in the day, when those transfers hit, those transfers were nuts. Like that Ozil transfer to Arsenal was one of the craziest things that like I saw. And I don't like hearing about the interest in like all these things because it
Yeah, the
usually
interest
takes like
sucks.
15 to like 20 extra tweets or whatever posts to make it official. I think if you just make it official, like right there on the spot, like it's poof, we're there.
Yeah.
The entertainment factor would be so good.
Like the
I
Gibbs
also
White
think it
to-
depends on
No, go ahead.
depends on what club it is. Because some clubs they get their business done quick, and
Yeah.
some love to drag it
Mhm.
on.
I think Liverpool got their signings done quick.
Oh, not all of them.
Well,
No.
the biggest one obviously took some time, but I feel like Wirtz was done pretty quickly.
Ekitike was done super fast.
Kirkez, everyone kind of
Frimpong.
knew because that was done like early.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I want more entertainment with transfers. Like the transfer window, I dread it because all the rumors now that I see when I scroll, I'm just like, I just want to know the official.
Yeah, but I do hate the people that were like, when Luke De Jong got announced at Porto, they're like, "Oh, this is how it should be." I was like, "Bro, you're gassed up over Luke De Jong getting announced at Porto. Like, there needs to be a balance."
Yeah.
It would be
Okay.
cool. That'd be like Christmas morning, though, if you just never heard rumors and you're just like, oh, we got this guy. And I also think the journalistic aspect of it, it they post on social media when there's a rumor, and then the fans all get involved if they want that signing or not. And I honestly think that does have some contribution into the clubs. Like they probably reconsider at times if they are going to get this guy, because they have to keep the
Yeah.
fans happy. Whereas if you just signed a guy and then it's like, all right, we got this guy, it would be entertaining. It'd be cool that you just snipe someone, or you fucking get pissed off. It would be
Yeah,
awesome.
no. We need to do something where like, imagine opening day of the Prem, everyone just revealed like either their starting 11 or like their roster, and everyone just looking around like, what do you mean they moved over there?
Like
I think that'd be fire.
imagine Arsenal's first game and Eze walks out and everybody's like, "Oh, this is crazy." Then Madueke walks out. They're like, "What is happening?" Like, what is this?
And just start booing him. Like a
Yeah, Gyökeres comes out and they're all doing the same like Selly still.
That would be fire.
That would be crazy. All right, fair.
The
Viewers,
best
let
would
us
be,
know
like-
what you think. Go ahead, Hillzy.
What if it was like Brighton? Everybody's like, wait, where did this guy come from?
Yeah.
Why are there 30 new players?
Bro, think about it. Like Henderson unveiled at Brentford first game of the season. People would be like, "Oh, Brentford's lost their whole mind." Like,
Nah, dude, Xhaka walking out at Sunderland. Fiends.
Oh man. Oh, but okay, we can make this one the last one. Mucky. Agree or disagree? If Liverpool has the chance to sign Trent in the future, that deal would get done.
I would say that it would get done. I know a lot of fans were upset, even though they knew it was coming. They were still upset with him leaving. I don't think if it happened this next few windows, it would get done. It would have to be further in the future when it's almost like returning back to Anfield, like a big return type of thing. But they definitely don't have the money for him at this point.
They don't?
Obviously,
I don't know anymore.
I guess they might, but
Let's
I
have to
think
make
they
another
would.
trade or something.
Oh, boys, Gio, Hillzy,
I disagree.
Go for it.
I've never seen the Red Sox sign back a player, even when they were like a homegrown star, back to the team. Just won't happen.
It would have to be on a free. Like, it cannot be, they can't pay a fee. If they pay a fee for him, they will burn Anfield down to the ground. But Liverpool fans, bro, they are too prideful to sign back somebody like Trent right now, dog. They wouldn't do it.
Yeah. He did go away on a free as well, so it's not like they even got money for him.
Oh no, they got the quick 10 mil.
They got 10 mil for him playing the Club
for
World
enjoying
Cup.
the Club World Cup
And lose.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, they made that money back.
Yeah, they did.
I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know if Liverpool fans. Yeah, I just don't think Liverpool fans have it in their heart to welcome Trent back.
Yeah.
Like, it took Jurgen Klopp to be like, guys, chill out. Like, please, he's literally one of your own. Like, please.
What's crazy is I don't even know if Liverpool fans realize they need him back right now. Like, I think they're still in the we'll figure it out area of stuff, but I think they need him back like bad, like badly.
How old is Trent? 27? 28?
He's younger than that.
Is he?
Let me see.
You think 26?
Let's see.
Oh, damn, he's 27.
Ooh.
Oh, that's it.
Does that change anything?
Nah. They won't even sign his kids, bro. Like, that bridge is burned.
Yeah. Also, with like people who return to their clubs, like that second stint, I feel like is never as good as the first one. Like you remember all the great times and like how good it was, but once you go back and it's like, these aren't the vibes. These aren't the vibes I remember.
Yeah.
It's a little different. But if Trent was like free in 2 or 3 years, I don't know. I don't know.
He would have to go to Italy or something.
Hey, I mean, I'm always looking for some outside backs, AC Milans with Trent.
If you're listening.
If you're listening. Yeah, very interesting. Any final thoughts on this? Do we think Liverpool would sign Trent if they had the chance in the future?
Disagree, man.
Disagree? Seeing some disagrees. Hillzy, I know you disagreed. Mucky, you might be on your own, potentially. But
I might have been persuaded, but it
okay.
could go either way.
Hey, we like that. We like honesty. We like honesty. But yeah, this is a nice quick episode. I'm not mad at it, International
I
break.
have one question.
Okay. All right.
I was gonna say I have one too. I have a nice little
Yeah.
spicy one, but we'll see.
Ooh,
We'll see how the
hey.
time goes.
Go for it. We got time.
It-
We got time.
If Arsenal, I'll ask this to, I'll ask Kenny because you haven't been asked any questions. If Arsenal is leading by 5 or more points by Christmas, they win the league. Agree or disagree?
If Arsenal is leading by 5 or more points by Christmas, disagree. Disagree. I mean, I'll say if it's 5 points, I disagree. I think my threshold is anything more than 7 points. Like, if it's like 7 or 8 points, I think Arsenal can run away with it. 5 points? We haven't seen Arsenal handle pressure yet. And I know how
Yeah.
good their season is right now. I know how, like, everything is going to plan. But when push comes to shove, we've seen Arteta get shoved. We've seen Arsenal get shoved. And I can't trust by Christmas. There's far too much time. There's far too much time for 5 points to be caught. That's 2 games. Like, that's 2 games. Think about Liverpool's transformation right now. Like, how they started with everyone's like, oh, this is just the juju they're on. They keep winning games, but as soon as they lost, they've been losing. And that's all in the span of a month.
Yeah.
5 points? Nah. Can't do it. Disagree.
In this nightmare world that has been created, I would agree. Only because Arsenal's squad is just way better than Liverpool's is right now.
Those are the only
Like-
2 contenders?
It's not going to be us. It's not going to be Palace. It would only be City. And City, to me, are kind of just in limbo. Like, I don't...
Ooh.
Holland.
Ooh. Okay.
That's the only reason why.
Hillzy?
Disagree. They may not lose it, but I don't think they would be like, I think it would change, like, teams over. I think you, like, even they could drop off and actually have a bounce back.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're way more resilient now. Oh, like, actually.
Fair.
Yeah.
That was a good
Because
one, Mucky.
honest,
Thank you. I'll tell you my point of view. Also, I would say I also disagree with it. Only because, well, is my question. I never said I agree or disagree.
Hey, you're just passing to yourself
I'm
right
just
now.
giving a thought-probing question.
No, of course.
I think we're most set up to win if we get a significant lead. I don't think 5 is, as your point, Kenny, is significant enough, especially by Christmas. There's still plenty of months' time. I think if we do get a good lead, though, it'll be difficult with the way our defense is playing
Yeah.
to drop like multiple points. But we've also had an injury plague. We haven't done it yet. We've choked.
Was it every game someone's gotten injured, right?
Yeah.
will
mean-
Martin Odegaard play past the first half challenge?
Ooh. That should be on FanDuel. Like,
Yeah,
that should be
I'm not
run a little
even-
line.
I'm not too mad about it, though. When he steps in pretty good, you throw Eze in there. That's what I
Yeah.
mean, though. Our depth
The
is
depth
so
is crazy.
good. It's too good to where, like, all right, we're just not going to get scored on. Like, teams will be lucky to put up 2 goals in a match against us this season.
Yeah,
Like, there will probably be only a handful of games that there's more than 2 goals scored against us. And with our attack looking a little bit better than it did last season, I think it's tough to, if you can't put 2 past us.
Yeah.
We're still
The
set
only-
piece FC.
The
You
only
are.
thing that will save the Prem is if Martinelli starts on the left. That is the only thing that will help us.
Nobody wants that.
If Martinelli starts on the left at the back end of the season, we will be fine. Everybody will be okay.
Fair. Okay. I see the vision. It's just, yeah, you might not get scored on, but how often are you going to be scoring? And those could be
Yeah.
the points dropped. We shall see. But I think Arsenal is like primed to win it this year.
Ooh. Prime is an interesting word.
They have the squad for it. We just talked about it. You just talked about it.
No, but I do, because the way the last seasons have ended, it's been bad. The first half of the season they've done well, but the back end of the seasons have been so bad.
Mm-hmm.
So
They were only 3 points
Not so
better
much
than
last
City
year.
last year.
Yeah.
not so much last year. It was more so, well,
No, last
Last
year,
year-
like Hillzy said, like they only finished 3 points above City. That's crazy.
But we had
Yeah.
months in November, December.
where Saka was out and
Saka and Odegaard are out.
yeah.
So it was more like the middle, and then towards the end, obviously, when the league was all but wrapped up, I
Yeah.
guess. But yeah, the year prior, for sure.
Fair. All right, Gio. I know you have one, right?
I do have one. The phrasing of the question is the important part. In about in less than a year's time, there'll be this big old event that's happening in all of North America. I don't know if y'all know what it's called. It's called the World Cup.
Word.
My question is, will we actually care about the World Cup next year? Like,
The
watch
United States
games?
population.
Yeah, or just us on this podcast right now, or the country as a whole. Will we take the World Cup seriously, and will we actually
Yes.
care?
Yes.
I'm emptying my bank account.
Yeah.
All right.
I already have tickets.
I don't
I'm
care
by
what
myself.
our form is.
Wait. Hold on. What'd you say, Hillzy?
My brother bought all the 4 tickets for each of the 3 Dutch games.
Oh man,
Your
You
brother
already
got
got
tickets
you got
already?
the early access.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
Oh,
Dude,
that's crazy.
There was only like
Hey.
70 tickets dropped per location.
Like, that's crazy. So now there's a bigger question. How many plus ones? Because hey, you see this? Hey, I can rep a couple things. That's the games you're going to.
And I'll say that's probably one of my favorite. That's my dark horse to win the whole thing.
Netherlands
Is the Netherlands.
with Memphis to pay up top.
Hey, but
He
Van Dijk and
scores
Van
a
de Ven
lot
at
for
the back.
Netherlands.
Memphis to pay up top.
Oh no!
Come on.
Hey, all-time Dutch leading goal scorer.
Exactly.
If Memphis Depay wins the Netherlands the World Cup, the game's gone. The game's
Or
gone. I'm
if-
sorry.
If Malen keeps the form that he's on right now,
Daniel
And Frankie
Mullen.
De-
Because he scored a brace last game, now he's in form?
hey
Oh, man. Oh, man.
when Xabi starts cooking,
If,
Frankie De Jong is balling out.
De Jong is going crazy.
yeah, the squad's good. To win it, I don't know.
And if Madueke transfers nationalities,
Right. Okay. Yeah.
That is one of the all-time videos. Have you seen it though with him and Xavi Simmons, where he goes, "Hey, clean my boots."
Oh, yeah. Was this at PSV?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh man.
They're like, he's like only 2 years older than Xavi Simmons.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so crazy. But hey, Gio, interesting question. I think there could be more to it where not necessarily the World Cup, but with the amount of games that are getting added on
Yeah.
over time, I could see less and less people caring.
Yeah.
Kind of like a baseball situation with the amount of games being played. How much do people care? And I think that could be a whole different conversation because
Yeah.
I think
It's
we-
too
like,
much.
there's
Well,
too many. There's too many.
baseball might be going into a lockout, actually.
That's exactly
They
what
might-
they need.
I think it's almost like guaranteed. I have a friend that works for the Reds, actually. She said that they're almost definitely going into a lockout, which they have time before the next season starts, obviously, to figure it out.
Yeah.
But I think the season's going to get at least a little bit delayed.
Probably for the best. And
Yeah.
talk about some
And I
insider
think,
scoop right
honestly,
there.
I think a lot
no,
of
that's-
the younger
that's the no.
generation, I feel like that it's pretty even baseball and soccer. Like,
In terms of
I
who's
don't know,
playing
maybe
what and watching what.
who likes to watch? Yeah, who likes to watch it? This younger,
Yeah.
My
I do
mom-
have a lot of friends that watch baseball. You know, Midwest, it's big here, but I also know a lot of people that watch soccer. And maybe it's
Yeah.
just because I'm in a pod of people that like soccer, but I don't think there's that many younger generation that are that invested in baseball. I don't
Dying
know.
sport.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I mean, the game is too long. The season's too long. It's so many things going against it.
And the World Cup's a generational event where there's going to be people that don't give a shit about soccer that are going to the matches who are going to be
It reminds
invested.
me of
can
like the
say-
Super Bowl. Like all the people in the
Yeah.
Super Bowl don't really
Right.
care.
Yeah.
But
It's more like to say I went
There's
to a World Cup
festivities.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the entire world is coming to the United States. Like it's going to be insane.
Oh god.
Economy's
It's
about
going
to
to be
go
insane.
boom.
Yeah.
People
So-
going to matches wearing the wrong jerseys.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see some
You'll see-
crazy things.
The amount of Inter Miami Messi jerseys that's going to be
Oh
at
my
every single
God.
Oh
match.
my gosh.
Dude, I
Oh,
went
Did
to
people
a
see someone
Dynamo
wear
game.
like an actual football jersey, like an NFL jersey,
Probably.
to one of to a World Cup
Oh yeah,
game?
if one of the games, I don't know if like Kansas is one of the cities or not, but
Yeah, it is.
the
It
Chiefs
is Kansas
jerseys
City.
that you're gonna
Yes.
see, we're
Yes.
gonna be like, come on, where's the decorum? Ugh.
Man, I went to a Dynamo. Who did they play? I think they played Charlotte or something about a week ago. And there were Messi jerseys in the building for no reason.
The thing
No,
I still argue
Sounds
though,
about right.
is, did Messi actually make the MLS more popular
Yeah.
for casual viewers?
I don't know.
Because I've talked to a couple of my friends who aren't really big soccer fans. They love football, baseball, and I told them that Messi was still the MLS in 2025, and I was like, "Wait, you didn't know in 2023 that Messi was in the league?" And I'm like, "This guy watches a good amount of sports," and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, no,
And I'm like-
it's I don't think he really made it more popular because if you think about it, this all comes down to Apple TV. No one's really signing up for that subscription. So how do you expect to grow the game when that TV deal is horrible?
Yeah.
Like that's a bad deal.
I think what Messi did was he kind of reinvigorated like the fan base of people that are outside of America or in America that don't like the MLS.
Yeah.
That's what he did. But he's not grabbing people that don't watch soccer at all. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
that's what he's
Yeah.
kind of doing.
He got new international people to watch the MLS, but as soon as Messi's gone, they're gonna
It's
give two
over.
shits about it. After
Yeah.
that, like
And
they're
it
not
seems
gonna
like it might be-
enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what? Jordi Alba announced retiring, Busquets retired. Like
Uh-huh.
it's all
Suarez
coming
can't
to
move.
an end. Suarez,
Yeah.
yeah.
Messi's
Watching
deal
Suarez
is up.
run is crazy.
who's the Tottenham guy that's going there?
Son, he's already there.
So,
that LAFC.
No.
see.
No, to Inter Miami. He's the one guy that went to United on
Oh,
loan.
Regulon.
Regulon.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they will lose viewers. People will give their money back for watching him play.
Oh, yeah. If Messi had because it's not against him, but if Messi was to really make the sport more popular, I feel like MLS players would be more recognizable in the streets and all these things. I haven't seen popularity of other MLS players or recognizable faces because I know we've talked about some insider stuff here, but I have friends that hang out with Pat, and he could just be in the middle of a bar
yeah.
and no one cares. And it's this is one of the strikers for the United States men's national team, and no one bats an eye.
Nobody cares.
So
I
don't
was
know.
in Chipotle not too long ago, and I ran into in Cincinnati. I ran into Josh Sargent, Patrick
wow.
Schulte, and Jesus Ferreira. They were all just in Chipotle grabbing some bowls. I'm the only person in there that even had a clue who these guys were. And even then, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna go say something to these, especially Schulte, given him.
Yeah, I don't think we can say anything
A10
to Schulte.
rival. No.
Yeah,
If anything,
yeah.
I should have said something mean to him, but I did get a pick with Sargent because he's never played him. He's a big name in the championship.
Wait,
I
Kevin,
like
you
Sargent.
played
Sargent's
with
cool.
him, right?
Yeah, this was back when I could move, the U14 national camp days, and he was there. But yeah, no, Sargent's a really nice guy. Very nice guy.
Yeah.
So no complaints
The,
over
the only guy, and I don't even know if he plays in the MLS still, is Carlos Vela. Like that's the only guy that's.
He's done, right?
He's
I think
retired.
he's
He's
done, yeah.
retired.
So
My goat.
They,
My
they
goat.
just showed him eating the biggest chip I've ever seen in my life. Well, the DoorDash thing. Did you guys see what I'm talking about?
nah.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. That video was crazy.
That man did not enjoy playing soccer.
At all.
No,
It was
he
a
didn't.
hobby.
Great times at Arsenal, though. Good time.
Yeah.
Okay, did not expect to end the show like this, but hey, this is international break. I thought it was fire. Any final thoughts, guys?
Man, nah.
Cool. No, we did it. This
Bring
is
back the clubs, bro. Bring back the clubs.
Yeah, no, we're ready. All in all, we're ready. This was a bit of chaos football, but good chaos. Muck, came back in, got some touches, and we're good. We're good. I'm happy. Good performances all around. We'll see the foot mob later. But hey, this is another episode of Remotely Related. I am Kenny. That's Hillzy. That's Mucky. That's Gio. And we'll see you next week. Peace.